the more I wanted to ask you this question in a text, but I wanted your reaction before I asked it.
Okay.
Can Jeff Johns be DC's Kevin Feige?
No, he can be, he should be, but he's under attack big time right now. Ray Fisher will not let up on him. Certain people that have worked with him are saying nasty things. He is going to be canceled. I'm here to tell you.
That would kill
And
DC, in my opinion. I mean, a blow, not kill,
well,
but a blow.
he's already gone from DC Comics. He's done. He's not writing any more comics. He says he's going to do a sequel to Three Jokers. No one thinks that's really going to happen now. He does still have his gig at Stargirl and some of the other CW shows and this. So, and he's already been given the keys before and got canned after Justice League because he's the one to help bring Joss Whedon in.
Oh, then that
And
already makes me think different.
yeah, so while Jeff has an amazing track record comic wise, it's a little sketchy on some of the things for the movies. But his thing is that he wants these characters in DC to be hopeful. He did clash with Snyder because Snyder is the dark, nihilistic stuff, which okay, fine, if that's what you like, that's what you like. But he was like, that's not DC though. That's not these characters. That's not Superman. And so he did rub people wrong because he cares about these characters immensely and he knows them better than anyone. And some of the people didn't like that. So he probably did piss off some people.
So if Jeff Johns isn't the answer, and I think we're both on the same, Snyder isn't the answer, who
No.
can bring them where they need to be?
I
That
don't
has
know,
the
man.
patience and not worried about catching Marvel right now, because it's not going to happen.
Well, that's been the age old. That's been the question the last 5 years is DC doesn't have a Kevin Feige. And they thought they had it with Jeff Johns and John Berg, and then the Justice League fiasco blew up. And then the head of Warner Brothers, Sujihara, got canned, and now you have new leadership. Walter Hamada is in charge of the DC ship right now. He's in charge. He had success with Aquaman. I'm not sure how involved he was with Joker. Obviously, that made $1 billion. But he was involved with Birds of Prey, and that was a big flop. But now he's also being attacked by Ray Fisher, so it's a mess. Even when DC was right at its point where it was turning a corner, despite Birds of Prey, they have overall got a good plan going right now as far as the multiverse. That's their angle now. That's why they're allowing that's why they're allowing a Superman TV show while technically still having Henry Cavill on the movies, or you have a Ezra Miller Flash movie starts filming in April while you still have Flash on TV with Grant Gustin. So they're saying, why not? Let's go for it. We have multiverse now, so it doesn't matter if we have 2 or 3 versions because every version counts. And I like that strategy. I like that strategy because the DC has always had the multiverse. So has Marvel, but in my opinion, DC's always done it better.
Okay.
So, but the leadership is a problem. They still don't have that one guy that is the guy.
So who is
Kevin
it?
Feige. Well, it's Hamada, but he's being questioned.
Who in your mind? Who is it?
Well, that's the thing. If I wish Jeff had more success with the movies because it does seem like he's misstepped a little bit with producing shows. Like Kevin Feige can produce. He's maybe the greatest producer of all time. I think Jeff is an amazing idea guy, amazing.
He has the love and knowledge of the characters.
Right, but I don't think that's translating to film. So my guess would have been him, and if it's not him, I don't know at this point. Because there's nobody that's stepping up that has the love of DC and the characters and knowledge who also is quality filmmaking. That's what you get with Feige. He's a comic fan. He's a comic nerd from way back. He knows everything about Marvel, and he can produce movies like nobody's business. Look what he does.
It's amazing.
I mean, it's really a once-in-a-lifetime kind of thing, and Marvel hit the jackpot. So everyone tries to replicate what he's doing, and no one's doing it. They tried to do it over at Universal with the monster movies, flop. They tried to do it over at Paramount with G.I. Joe and Transformers and making this huge universe. They can't get it off the ground. They're trying to do something with Mark Miller on Netflix. They can't hardly get it off the ground. Everyone thinks it's so easy to do a cinematic universe because Feige does it every time $1 billion. And it's like, guess what, guys? It's not easy.
Wow. That's good stuff, though. I like that. Well, I don't have
So
much
we'll
else.
see. Fingers crossed for DC. But yeah, I think that's about it.
I'm worried about it.